and just about becoming more of a leader this year than even when you were last year?
Well, I think each year my role has expanded as far as being a leader, maturing every year and trying to accept the role more. But the LA thing was just to get guys away from the facility before we start, the work to get back focused and focus with this championship. So I actually want to go to Vegas at first, and Vegas didn't work out. Paul and Kevin were in LA, and I just want to take everyone out there so we can play together, get a little bit of chemistry before we started, and have a little fun. We ended it off with a flag football game. Of course we won. Had 7 touchdowns.
Rajon, can you talk a little bit about your relationship with Kevin and how that's kind of grown over the years? It seems like you guys have gotten a lot closer, really had each other's backs and gotten a lot tighter. What you've learned from him and what you hope to take from that going forward?
Kevin and I I would probably say Kevin is my closest friend on the team. Kevin always wants to see me do well. From day one, I think my second year when he first came in, he told me that he would be disappointed if I wasn't the MVP of the league one day, if I wasn't considered the best one on point guards one day. So he's always pushed me and expected more out of me than a lot of people did. And he's always showed me how to become a better person each day. Whenever I mess up, Kevin's always the one that'll tell me, you should do this, you should conduct yourself this way or handle it that way. So he's been kind of like a big brother / mentor, and he's always one of the best for me. So that's how we kind of gravitated toward each other. Obviously, off the court, we have a lot of things in common. We share the same interests in a lot of things, and he's, like I said, he's been like a big brother to me. And the way he goes about the game, the way he approaches the game, he's a future Hall of Famer. I consider one of the greatest players to ever play the game that's been in front of me. So he's inspired me to work hard, to come in every day and get up extra shots, taking care of my body, getting the proper rest, getting massages, getting treatment, getting stretching. It's just how to, I guess, have longevity in the NBA. He's played for 17, 18 years, and only 2 or 3 players can say they've done it in this era. Jason Kidd. I don't even know anybody else, maybe, but it's a way to take care of your body. It's not easy, or I'm feeling it now, and 6 years in. So 17, 18 years, I can only imagine what his body feels like. But he's very disciplined, and he takes care of his business. Well, the last game in Miami, Kevin and I rode on the bus back together, and I asked him right away, like, what you gonna do? I would really like if you come back, but obviously he had to listen to his body and how he felt mentally. So I wanted Kevin to play as long as possible. But obviously there's more than life than just basketball. And when he made the decision to come back, I was very excited.
Rajon, LB, WAF, right here, buddy. Right here.
I'll see you.
Yeah, buddy. Thanks. So, being as close as you are to KG, do you take it personal that so many people question KG about his age, his talent when he's playing at such an elite level?
I don't take it personal, because I'm not him. But I kind of I laugh, when people say he's old or he doesn't do this or he can't do that, because if you know the game of basketball, it's one thing, but when you play with Kevin, he does so many little things that doesn't show up in the stat book. Or when you play with another big guy that isn't Kevin Garnett, you know what you're missing out there on the floor. And obviously in the playoffs, he had a great run. If you look at statisticals, the plus minuses, when Kevin was on and off the floor, it was a big difference. So, Kevin does so many little things, as far as little as pick setting, loading to the ball, taking them space as far as on the defensive end, setting the right pick angles with me and pick and roll. So I don't take Kevin for granted, and our team doesn't as well. So we value him very much, and he'll be a big part of why when we try to win a championship this year.